Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. At least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So today I have another unboxing and first impression plus an update for you, and this update is for Cartier de Pasha. This is the Parfum. This one came out in 2020 and it is classified as amber fougere. I would classify it as oriental amber fougere maybe. This is quite oriental. This one is definitely mature, 25 and up to be on the safe side. This one, don't think a young nose will appreciate it, although if you like this kind of fragrances that it doesn't mean anything. But recommendation is 25 and up. In terms of the season, this is all year round. Little bit suited for cooler weather, but I think it is all year rounder. You can use it any season, any time of the year. It's depending on what time of the year or what season you're using it. You need to control the trigger. In winter, a little bit heavier. In summer, a little bit lighter. But I think easily could be all year rounder. In terms of versatility, this is quite on the formal side, it's quite on the dress up side, it's quite on the evening side, but it's got some element to it which makes it a little bit on the universal side. Again, you can use it casual, you can use it daytime, you can use it anywhere you like, but the recommendation is on the formal and on going out on the evening side. In terms of performance, this is a very good performer. On my skin it went 8 to 10 hours. On t-shirt it went next day easily. I could smell it on t-shirt very strongly next day. It is Parfum and it performs like a Parfum. Although on my skin it went even longer, but just to be on the safe side I would say 10 to 12 hours easy on my skin. Although after 4 or 5 hours it becomes a little bit closer to the skin, but still keep going. In terms of projection, easily about 3 to 4 hours of very good projection. I would say more than an arm length. Because it's quite heavy, it won't jump out too much, but when you move around it will leave a trail, and that is very good in that term. So the bubble is good, the trail is good, but the projection is not very big. Although when you put it on first, people can smell you from meters away. You know, my wife, she was in another room, she said, wow, what are you wearing? She could smell it about 10 meters away from me. So in terms of performance is very good, is excellent actually. In terms of who is it for, definitely 25 and up. And although it is quite masculine, I think easily ladies can wear this. It is masculine, it is fougere mainly, and it is quite in the classical side, although they modernize it, but I think easily women can wear this because it's got a big heart of floral. So this one opens up very beautifully. One of the most beautiful opening I ever smelled. Gorgeous smelling. The only negative is it doesn't change that much. It doesn't develop that much, which is not a big deal, but you know, for a complex fragrance like this you think it will change a lot, but it didn't. From the beginning to end, almost the same, which it could be a good thing for many people because the smell of the opening is so beautiful. So opens up very sweet, very boozy, and in the same time it's quite herbal, it's got green, and it's got the big patchouli is big in here. Although I could smell a big lavender which is not listed. The lavender is again giving it that fougere, that classical, that barbershop feel. So it's beautiful, it opens up beautiful and very quite dense, quite thick. And when it goes to mid, it's just carry on like this. The only thing is it becomes a little bit sweeter, and also the vanilla comes out a little bit more, and when it goes to dry down, it gets woodier. By the time it goes on, it gets woodier and woodier. So it doesn't change, as I said, much, but that is a good thing because the opening is so gorgeous. So overall, beautiful scent, highly recommended. To me, this is a masterpiece, gorgeous. But I'm a middle-aged man, and this is very close to my taste. Anyway, I like classics, so it is like 50% on the classical side and 50% on the modern side. The modern bit of it is that they added those modern elements like vanilla, there's like tonka bean in here, a little bit of spicy aspect to it. It's quite green, it's quite floral, so it's very quite a complex fragrance. And the amber almost is out of this fragrance from the beginning to the end. The only thing is, in the beginning is much larger, and then it gets smaller and smaller by the time it goes on. Amber is a big player, and is very aromatic, and that boozy aspect plus those aromatic aspects, it makes it very appealing and very attractive, and it brings people in. I wore it in 3 days, and I had at least 3 compliments, which very good for a fragrance like this. Although the compliments, it came from mature people, not young people. But I'm not a big compliment searcher myself, so that doesn't mean anything to me. The only thing is, if I get a compliment, it puts a smile on my face, and it's giving me a validation of, other people like it. But I don't seek compliments per se. I think when I buy a fragrance, I have to enjoy it myself first, and if other people enjoy it on me as well, that is a bonus. Okay, but overall, it's very attractive and is worth every penny. This one is retail for £120, but you can find it usually around 70 or maybe less than £80 in the UK if you do your research, if you Google it. Overall, highly recommended. Absolute beauties. One of the most beautiful fragrance. Again, if you're that age, if you like classics like me, if you like those genre. Okay guys, let's go to today's unboxing and first impression. And today's first impression unboxing is the House of Ferragamo. I'm a big fan of House of Ferragamo because they have a big selection of men's fragrances, and almost all of their creations I'm a big fan. I never had Ferragamo which I thought is not worth it or is not good. They usually are either good value for money, good for smell, or excellent. So this one is Uomo, Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo Signature. So the original one came out 2015 or 16. Anyway, that one, tiramisu, sweet, very gorgeous scent. I went at least through 2 bottles of it, and especially wifey, she loved it. So this one, when it came out, for some reason I just couldn't get it, but when I saw it for a good price, I jumped on it. And so the box is quite simple. House of Ferragamo is quite well known for their leather and their leather work, basically, like bags, like belts and things like that. They are quite big in Italy, but they're not very big other places, maybe some other European countries as well. But their fragrance is very more famous than their line of leather lines. By the way, their leather lines are very expensive. Anyway, so this one, it retails for £85, but usually you can find it a little bit discounted. These days it's quite hard to find for some reason. I don't know, it's been discontinued or something. I don't know, but it's not easy to find, and when you find it, it usually is on the pricey side. But if you are patient and you do research, you can find it for a good price. So let's go and unbox this beauty. It came out 2020, and this is Eau de Parfum. Simple box, it does the job perfectly, protects the bottle. Okay, the bottle as always gorgeous. I love the bottles of this line, and it comes with this safety mechanism. Very beautiful bottle. Look at that, matte black with silver, and then it's a design. Gorgeous, gorgeous bottle. Heavy bottle, gorgeous. And this is not a cap, don't forget. All right, here we go. Very good atomizer. Okay, here we go. Ferragamo Uomo's signature, and wow, it's filling the room already. Here we go. First impression. Sweetie. So this is very much similar to the original Uomo, but with a big twist. And the twist is they added so much tonka in here, so I can smell tonka, I can smell cardamom. Yeah, tonka and cardamom are big in here. The tiramisu is a bit darker. You know, the original one was a little bit brighter than this, and also it's very nutty. Yeah, very nutty. Oh my god, big nuts, like an almond. Yeah, big nuts. And also the tiramisu is dark. It's like a chocolatey coffee chocolate, between coffee and chocolate. But what an opening, what a gorgeous, beautiful. As always, they never disappoint, the house of Ferragamo. I'm a big fan for a good reason. What a smell. Although there are synthetic elements in here, definitely, and probably 80 to 90% synthetic, but those natural elements in here lifting it up and making it very palatable. Quite spicy as well. There's like a big cinnamon in here. Wow, beautiful. But it's quite warm, it's inviting, it's quite sensual, it's quite sexy, it's very going outy, it's very datey, it's very formal at the moment. Same as the first one, the Cartier de Pasha Parfum. It's quite on the mature side, even though it's quite sweet, but those elements making it a little bit on the, giving it a little bit of classic feel as well. Gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. For first sniff, first impression, yes. Highly recommend it. I will let you know in the next video the performance, the development, and things like this. But for first sniff, for first impression, 2 thumbs up. Very good. Okay guys, thank you very much for joining me. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, and you find it any way, shape valuable, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe. This way you help me to expand my channel, and I'll be very grateful. If you want to contribute to this channel, you can buy me a coffee, and there's a hot button in the bottom of this video, or you can buy one of my fragrances, which are from different dimensions. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.